welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Lizzie Word. Thank you for tuning in today to watch me. God bless you. I'm a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back. I really do appreciate every single person. Okay, yeah, so today's video was actually asked by I've seen some girls ask that questions, and I'm like, okay, let's talk about this topic. Let's talk about this topic. If I know that some people too will be might also be in that kind of that situation. And if I see that based on you guys comment, I will see if I can actually tell my husband to join me to also talk about this topic if needed. I can bring him on board, then we can talk about this topic together. But let me just talk about this topic. If I see your comment your reply to me in the comment section, then I will decide if I have to bring my husband on board. So let's dive into today's video. I'm talking about how long should you even be in a relationship before you say yes I do. How long should you date? How long should you court? How long court before you marry somebody, before you can be bold enough to marry somebody? So guys, that is what we are going to be talking about in today's video, so please stay tuned. So the one thing I want to tell you guys is, when you're talking about marriage, the first thing that you have to have at the back of your mind, your consciousness, is God. God must be the foundation of your relationship, of your courtship, of everything. Let God be the foundation. And why did I say that? Before you even say, like, let's be, like, when a guy come and meet you, I'm like, oh, what I want is marriage with you, and you don't know, you're not sure if he's actually married or not, but the person actually comes to you and tell you, I really like you, and I think that I will marry with you, but I don't know when I'm going to settle down, but I will marry with you. Before you become friends with that person, I would advise you to pray about that person. Pray. Pray, because one thing that is difficult for us is, at the long run, when we get ourselves into relationships without praying, and in line, we fall in love with that person, the person's personality, the person so God-fearing, nice, kind, gentle, and God says no. Sometimes it's difficult to turn back. So, but when you pray from the beginning of the friendship, I want to get married to you. Okay, let me pray about it. But before we even start the friendship, pray about it. Be sure. So when you pray about it and God tells you, yes, go ahead, my hand is in this one for you, then you can hope for the best from the relationship or from the courtship. Right? So that's the first thing you have to have at the back of your mind. Pray. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't fall in love, and at the end of the day, you have to be in a situation where you have to back out of the relationship. And when you are already falling in love with the person, you're already in love with the person, and God says, that is not who I want for you, it's very difficult to let go. That's the truth. We are all human. And remember, there was a time that there was a guy that was actually, telling me that I want to get married to you, and the guy is in a different country. He was saying, I want to get married to you. I was super excited, and because, as a girl, I was excited. Okay. But I was scared to pray, because I was like, what if I pray and God tells me no? So I was scared to pray. I'm like, I don't want to pray. But knowing the kind of person that I am, I know there's nothing I want to do without God. I need God in it. So I went ahead and prayed. And mind you guys that me and this guy, parent, the mom, the sisters, were already in sync. Like, the love was genuine, gosh, they love me so much. And as a girl, that is what you want. The moment the man's family takes you, woo! What else? You feel comfortable. I remember when I go to the mom's house, and she sees me, if she's lying down on the couch, she will get up. The old woman will get up and tell me to sit beside her. That was how much love she asked for me. Tell me, ladies, what else do you want? Like, that kind of love I was accepted. Now I have to pray. So I prayed about it, spoke to my spiritual parent, and we prayed about it, and God spoke. And God says no.
What?
Oh my Lord! I started giving excuses. I give excuses to myself, to my spiritual parent, and I said, no, I don't think that. Are you sure God? I said, God says no. time, I was already talking to this guy. We're already close to his family and stuff like that. So it was, I let go. That's me. I obey God. I let go. But yeah, if I'd actually even prayed before I even started talking, it would have been better for me. I could have talked back without somebody liking me or loving me. They just like me like that, you know. So before you do anything, pray before you go into the friendship. Trust me, it's going to help you. It's going to help you. So yes, so the moment you pray, then you can hope for the best in a relationship. Now the question now is, how long should I stay in a relationship? How long should we date before we get married? How long should a relationship last? To be honest, I can't give a time to it. No, I can't give a time to it. You can't tell somebody to get married in 5 months, in 6 months, 7 months. But I'm telling you, at least 6 months. You get to know yourself. Let me tell you something, guys. You can never know your partner until you get married. That's the truth. You might see some trait. Don't get this, like, don't let us like go to get something twisted. You're going to see some trait of some things that we have to help you to make some decisions if you want to spend the rest of your life with a person. But the truth is, most times you don't get to know so many things about that person. Come on, girls, you are trying to be your best, you know, to that person. Why I was dating my husband, when it comes to cooking, my husband doesn't know that I don't love to cook. He doesn't know. That's the truth. I didn't tell him. Imagine I tell my husband that food, never. Cook. No, I hate cooking. Of course, if I have a second thought, like, am I going to get married to this girl and she's going to be starving me? So I didn't tell him. But now imagine what Ito asked in mind about himself that he didn't even tell me to. He didn't want to tell me about it because he knows that, hey, if I tell this girl this aspect of me, she might say no. And that's the truth. So most times in relationship, we tend to, you know, bust some things up like, I don't want to say this thing, I don't want to say this, I want to be a good girl, I want to be a good guy, I want to be perfect, I want to be this, just because I want this person to be my partner, to be my wife or my husband. So that's what usually happens in relationships. So you don't get to know about 95% of the person. Maybe you will get to know like 5% of the person if you are smart and you pray. And that's why I say you have to pray, because one thing that will bring secret to you is prayer. Let me tell you something. One thing that will bring secret to you is prayer. If you pray to God, God will answer your prayer, and God will tell you, don't go ahead with this person. But you may not know why, but God will tell you no, because God knows that there's some things about that person that you cannot deal with, which is why you have to pray. But when you pray, God knows that definitely, and God speaks to you, and you know that you definitely can. God's hand is in this one. Then that tells you that whatever comes to your way, you can always overcome. But doesn't mean that you shouldn't be personally convinced about that person. It's one thing to pray. God says yes. It's another thing for you to be personally convinced. So traits that you will see in the man, like the 5% things that you're going to see in the man in relationship, can help you make a decision for yourself if you really want to spend the rest of your life with that person. Right? So you have to weigh the option. This person's attitude, can I deal with it? This man womanized. Can I deal with it for the rest of my life? This man drinks, he smokes. Can I deal with this for the rest of my life? You have to weigh those things. Weigh your mind. Weigh your boldness. Weigh the kind of person that you are. The kind of future you want for yourself. So say, okay, now he smokes. I don't think I can deal with that. He drinks. I don't think I can deal with that. So you can now make that decision for yourself. Even when God says yes, go ahead. You still have to personally convince so that you don't die of hypertension. Common sense, right? So yes, guys. So I'm not going to put a time to when you should say yes, I'm going to marry you. I'm not going to put a time to it, but be sensitive in your spirit. Pray, let God be the foundation. Let God lead you. Let God tell you yes, go ahead or don't go ahead. Then from there you can really know that, okay, now. But to me, 6 months is what you guys want. 6 months start relationship. 6 months start planning your wedding. 1 year you get married and get into the house, and God sees you through because you already prayed. God is the foundation. Definitely, they know fully well that God is going to see you through that step you are taking. You didn't take that step from your own understanding. You did not relate on your own wisdom. You relied on God to tell you what to do, and God spoke and you listened. Knowing fully well that God hand is in it, and God is going to see you through. So I don't know what you are going through today. If you're in that kind of webco, how long should I be in the relationship with the guy? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just pray. Pray that God tells you and be personally convinced. Then go ahead. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, it doesn't matter. I know that you guys get married and you're happy. That's what matters. What matters is God says yes. If God says yes, then you are covered. So guys, that is the topic I have for you guys today. Please let me know what you think about this topic, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any contribution, please drop it in the comment section. I want to also learn from you guys. So we are all learning. Nobody's on our land. No. We are all learning. So please guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright? Yep. So I leave you all in the hand of Almighty God as usual. You know what? I love to leave you guys in the hand of Almighty God as usual because we don't have any power of our own. He's our author and finisher of our faith. So we have to put ourselves in his hand. So guys, thank you all for always tuning in to come and watch your girl. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video to someone that may be confused, like, oh, should I date him for 4 months? Share this video with that person. This person might feel blessed to watch that video, and people might take it for the rest of their lives. So thank you all for always tuning in. I leave you all in the hand of Almighty God. Thank you. Bye.